Hello, everybody. Thanks for joining us tonight. Sorry for the little bit of a late start. Having a little technical difficulties.
Might be.
No, it might be.
If that guy wouldn't have just T-boned a dude. Jeez, some people are so inconsiderate. I just want to play games.
Mute this.
The double tauntaun terrors make a return. Last time I think I only took one.
The nerfed double tauntauns.
Yeah, but they're not even that bad, really. I learned what they can still do recently, even with the errata, and it's still pretty crazy. Because what they can do now is they just don't get the super free disengage anymore, right?
Yeah.
So when you go into melee, you can do your disengage. You got to do just your one speed, but that one speed you procs your dodge, and then you get to shoot with relentless anyway.
Clamber anymore.
No.
So somebody, did you watch that video I put in the chat, the Team Relentless one, with about tauntauns? The guy is saying what people are doing is using Vader's, is it one pip? Vader's might.
Oh, to
throwing tauntauns on a roof and they can't come down.
Yeah, as long as it's over what, height 1, right? Because they have that one ability.
Well, they can't climb and clamber at all with the nerf. They're stuck up there.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Okay.
Yeah, that's so funny. So they made it so creature troopers can't climb or clamber, right?
Yeah.
Alright, so yeah, that's it, and then yeah, they get the... But yeah, so yeah, the disengage really isn't... I mean, it's a lot worse, but it's still not that bad, because you can just still do your one-speed disengage, you get your dodge, you get to shoot again, and if there's another unit within one that you can go into melee with again, and you can just go right into melee again, right? So it's still not that terrible. And they still get their reposition before they do their one speed, right? So they can spin still before they go.
Yeah, that's true.
So it's not so bad.
It's just not going from melee to melee is the main thing.
No, the main thing is they don't just keep going their 3-speed out. That's what it is.
Well,
that's why
the big
they
thing
were
was
broken.
you could go from, like, where's the tauntaun? I thought you could go from, like, being a melee with these guys, do a pivot, and then go immediately into melee with those guys.
You can still do that.
I don't think you can.
That's what I'm saying.
I heard
you can still do that. What you can't do anymore is do it and get the ram. Because that's what was broken.
Is that what it is?
Because you would go into melee, right? And then you would do your full 3-speed move out, which gets you the ram, and then you go into melee with another unit with full ram, right? But now, since you're only doing the 1-speed disengage, you don't get ram anymore, and you really can't go as far, and you have to stop there, right? Like, when you normally disengage, you still got your 2 actions, right? You gun, and you gun. With this, is you only get your 1-speed disengage, and if you have someone to shoot at, you can shoot, right? Yeah. It's a lot worse. Yeah, but tauntauns are still good. I'm still gonna run them. So I have to, if I read the cards right, I have to place 2 units.
You're blue player, so you can do.
I'll read them out.
Thanks, Faithful Rise. Are you one of the YouTube subscribers with a different username, or are you a new viewer for us?
I also like this.
Yeah,
there's like a log, so when people are talking, you can actually see what people said last.
Yeah.
Instead of it disappearing like before. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Okay. So we're playing the bunker. Is what we're playing, the bunker expansion.
Oh, hi Otis. It's Otis on YouTube. Well, thanks for coming on over to Twitch. Sorry to interrupt you, Ryan.
Oh, no worries. I was just gonna read the cards out.
Okay, go ahead. Do the cards.
All right. So we're playing the bunker expansion. So some of this is already done, but so first is Prisoners, Act 1, setup. At the start of the place terrain step, he is the red player, I'm the blue player. So at the start of the terrain step, the red player places the bunker within the green deployment zone, which is the very middle of the board.
Yeah, I did that.
Yep. And then the blue player places 4 barricades at range 1 of the bunker, so I will do that now.
So you probably want to look at your deployment zone before you place them.
Yeah. So I'm over here.
And here.
And in that corner as well. And in this corner.
So is it within one, or?
It says at range 1. So it just has to be like exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'll put one there. probably put one here because that makes sense. Pretty open. And I guess.
It's gonna be.
Oh yeah, flip it over. And then I don't know what do they mean to be at range 1? Because it's the center. Oh yeah, put it like that. Yeah, put it like that.
Or you can put it like that if you want.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. And then this one.
Well, it's up to you what you want to do with it.
Well, yeah, I could put it here too. And actually, I think that's probably a better option for me since red is right there, right?
Okay. And then we're supposed to.
Okay. Then it says during setup, all of the terrain pieces must be placed beyond range 1 of the bunker, which you did that.
Did that.
Yep. During the deploy unit step, the blue player must deploy 2 trooper units with their unit leaders in base contact with the bunker. Okay, so I have to place 2 units there.
Yeah. And you don't have to be at the door. You can be in the back here and you're still
Yep, it just says in base contact with the bunker.
So you pick 2 troopers.
And you get to pick 2 units to get a 2-speed. Basically a 2-speed scout. And that's at the very end, though.
And my scout trooper has scout 2 as well, so I can go scout 4, I guess.
Well, it doesn't say they get scout. It says they each
just
perform
do
a speed 2 move, right?
So I guess I would do the speed 2 move, then do the scout or something. If I was going to use my
you could scout first and then do the speed 2 with that same unit.
Yeah.
It doesn't say you can't double tap that. So yeah, you could get pretty far up.
I don't know if I want to do that. But
No, but you can. You can do that.
Yeah.
And then it also says when a unit is set aside. So this comes off, right?
Yep.
I just wanted to see. Show the stream the inside of the bunker. Wow, there's a control panel in there.
I'll leave that off and I'll put
Yeah, because we're gonna be putting stuff in there, right?
Yeah, I'll put the overhead back on. You can carry on.
So when a unit is set aside, it's going to be placed inside the bunker. Units can not otherwise move or be placed inside the bunker, so it's just like a jail.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be putting some Imperials in the jail today, boys. The objective is the rescue mission. So every trooper unit controlled by blue gets capture, so it's an action to capture. If you and another friendly trooper unit are engaged with an enemy, so I have to have 2 people engage with you, and it's a corps or a special forces. Set aside that unit and its order token, and they get put in a dog pound.
So corps special forces, so you just have 4 units. The 3 rebel troopers and your sniper, right?
It says each trooper unit.
Oh, trooper. Oh, sorry, I was thinking corps, but it's trooper. Okay.
Each trooper unit gets capture, and then you can only capture corps or special forces.
Oh, my corps special forces.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I can't capture the bikes.
You can capture
and
my
obviously
sniper.
I can't capture the ATSD. But that would be thematic. I got a Chewie. I can capture that, right?
Yeah. Actually, can you pass me the sniper and the guy with the goggles in the back row over there? This guy and the guy on second from the left on that row? No, second from the... Yeah, second from the left.
And then this one.
Yeah. I forgot to take my sniper.
Yeah, so I can capture your mortars, your shores, your snipers, or veers. Right? Those are my eligible units to capture. And then pretty much all of my units except for the ATRT have the capture ability.
Awesome.
Yeah, because it just says each trooper unit. And I'm assuming creature troopers count for this?
Oh no, creature troopers can't capture or they can't recover the supplies or like that.
Okay. Alright, so yeah, everything but my heavies can capture.
And your
and you get
supports can't.
Hmm?
You said heavies, you mean support.
Oh, that's what I meant.
Yeah.
And you get rescue. So if you are unengaged and your unit leader is in base contact with the bunker, you can choose a unit that has been placed inside it and place it on the battlefield with its unit leader in base contact with the bunker, and then place its order token face down.
Okay.
So yeah, you can rescue the people from the bunker by being in base contact, not being engaged, and then using the rescue action.
Okay, sounds good.
And then at the end of the game, if there are 2 units in the dog pound, then I win pretty much, or I gain 2 victory tokens. If there are none, then you get 2 victory tokens, and if there's only 1 in there, we each get 1.
And then it goes to MOV, I guess?
Yeah. Or if someone brought a cheeky R2, but I don't have them painted yet. The sneaky R2.
Andrew's playing Imperials tonight.
Oh yeah, they're playing skirmish at Flint's.
Yeah, he's teaching a friend how to play, and he's...
Yeah, I saw. Okay, so I don't think we need to place anything else.
We got to do the deployment.
We're doing
the deployment zones.
Oh, also to note for the stream, the total points of red team is 900, and has to include at least 4 core, which you did. And then yeah, and then at the beginning of the game, he randomly selects 2 core units, and then they get put inside at the beginning. So you should do that. This is during setup.
Yeah.
So at the start of the deploy unit step, randomly select 2 core units controlled by the red player and set aside those units and their order tokens. How do you randomly select when they're all the same?
I'm just looking for a 6-sided die. Where
Oh yeah, fair enough.
did I put on my 6-siders?
Who's gonna start in the dog pound?
Well, my 3 short troopers are all the same, and my 3 mortars are all the same, but...
Yeah. So you could just do...
Well, I guess we got... Because I could get 2 shores in there, which would be a problem.
You could just do evens or odds.
You draw the numbers.
That would be hilarious. If your shores got stuck in there, and then the only thing that could deploy is right outside.
If my 2 shores in there, we're going to just do a do-over.
Well, you have 3 shores and 3 shores and 3 mortars, right?
Yeah, I'll just get the...
So just roll a dice for even or odd for the first one, and roll a dice for even or odd for the second one.
I'll just do the tokens. Let the number of tokens go up to 9, right? So, has to be core, you said?
Yeah, so it's just the short troopers and the mortars.
2,
Put those boys in the pound.
5,
Put them in the dog pound.
Okay, so I need a 3, 4, and a 6. 6, 4, 3. Okay.
Alright, who's going in?
So you said it's just the core, right?
Yeah, so it's just between the 6 of them.
Okay.
Come on, mortars, baby!
5, it's a mortar.
Yeah! Ooh, ooh, ooh.
It's only 2 of them, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Another mortar?
3. No, it's these shores.
I mean, hey, right down the middle.
So I've tried something different with my shores tonight. I gave them all the Imperial officers, so they all have courage 2.
Okay.
And my officer has Inspire 1.
Hey, that jail cell's about to get a little more crowded in there, man.
Okay, so what are the... I know my deployment zone's pretty straightforward. Yours is...
Mine's a wacky one, yeah. Yours is just 2x2 squares in the corners. Mine is an L shape, by 4 by 1. Oh no, 4 by 2 L shape.
Okay. That's a small deployment zone.
Yeah, because you get a bunch of speed 2 moves and shenanigans. That's why. That's why. And it's 2 up from there. Ooh, this is a spicy deployment zone. Okay, I just marked it with these. This is mine,
Okay.
and mine's the same on the other side too.
Okay, you wanna just do 2 by 2 in that corner for me?
Yeah.
Okay, so blue player deploys first.
Heckin' right I do. And I just have to place 2 in touch with the bunker. It doesn't have to be right away, right? Didn't say.
I think you do that, it said right at the start. Actually, you're supposed to do it before my guys go in there, but...
I don't think so. I'll read it again.
You know what it said?
Where is it? During the deploy unit step, The blue player must deploy 2 trooper units with their unit leaders in base contact with the bunker. That's all it says. It says during the deploy unit step. So I think we just place normally, and I have to have 2 there by the end.
Oh yeah, so by the end, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Wait, you deploy first.
Yeah. So. Do you think that's over there? Do I have that building in the? In my, I don't think it's at my deployment, so right. It's got to be 4. 4 out. Do you have another range stick over there?
Yeah, I have.
Just check if the building's within 4. I was gonna put the snipers over there.
These are all broken. 2.
Just from that edge. Yeah.
I don't have that there.
Yeah, no. No, I don't. I think it's out.
It's in.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I'm gonna put snipers over there. I always love this round building. I guess on this edge, they're fine there, and they can't be deployed like staggered. Right? Can't put that guy down there.
No, they have to be on the same elevation. They changed that.
Yeah.
So
Right. Well, they're chilling there.
Okay.
Oh, and they get a Scout 2 built in. Actually.
I think I'm gonna do a similar.
Hold on. Let me do my Scout first. They're gonna go around the corner. I think. Do you care if I?
So this guy's the leader.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, move this guy. Do you want this guy here or here?
Back. That's fine.
Okay.
Good job, boys.
I'll deploy mine. These guys will go here.
Shoot them right in the back.
They're inside that too there, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, they're good.
I guess I'm not going to use the scout. Well, I guess I can scout 1 to the edge. Or scout 2. Okay. That's it. So many choices. I got the side shot going right now.
Okay, so I was just checking. You can't. So I can only deploy 2. I can't deploy more. I was just like, I was checking for it to say like at least or something, and I was like, ooh. But no, I don't know. I'm gonna put the.
Yeah, this arrangement works much better for something like this, where you can just reach across the table. You have lots of room for your stuff.
Gonna put the RT right there.
The arty?
RT. Yeah. I'll back up a bit.
See inside the deployment zone there?
He is now. That's legal, right? 45 degrees.
That's funny.
That's how the tanks are gonna have to do it. The Saber tank's massive. I've seen pictures of it. It's huge.
Yeah, I said,
huge.
Krabok did a video today. He's totally butchered his paint job on his Saber tank. Yeah.
I'm just gonna do mine all in contrast, as usual.
I think I might try and paint the Gloomhaven minis with the contrast.
Oh, you end up buying it, eh?
Yeah, it's coming tomorrow.
Nice. Like a new copy, or did you buy it off someone off the GG?
New copy. I don't think you can buy it used, really, because it's a legacy game, right? So if they've played
It's not a legacy game. It's more like a dungeon crawler, really. It's not. Yeah, it's not legacy. The game is never permanently altered. Like.
No, it is.
Really?
Yeah. I was just watching a video today about it.
I always see people selling it online. I just didn't think it was like.
Well, what happens is you modify the game. You can play it again.
Yeah.
But you're playing with the modified version of the world from your previous playthrough.
Okay, I'm gonna put a first.
Oh wait, before you do that, I didn't have the art properly on there.
Oh,
It's supposed to be turned. Okay.
Illegal.
DQ.
First squad of T-Birds are going over here.
Mm-hmm. Tiny T-Birds.
Tiny T-Birds.
Do I do the speed 2 move as I deploy them, or at the end of the deployment?
It says at the end. At the end of the deploy unit step. So yeah, you wait till the end to give your speed 2s.
Okay.
Yeah, because you can see who I place in the middle before you do your speed 2s. If you put another...
And it says units, not troopers, right?
Yeah.
Excuse me, like I can do a 2-speed movement with my ATST or my bikes?
No, it has to be core.
Oh, core unit, okay.
The red player may choose up to 2 friendly core units.
Okay.
But I mean, speed 2 move with the mortar is pretty good.
Yeah.
It's pretty far.
Yeah, it's true.
Where do I put the rest of my stuff?
Delete.
I'll put a squad of little troopers back here.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna put a mortar right there.
Oof. Big ol' oof. More there.
Hey, the Fiend 85. How you doing?
Okay. So the edge of that building was in the deployment zone, right? So that means this is, but only that far, right? Oh, I can go all the way up here.
Yeah, you can go on. Here, I'll show you up here. You can go that far.
Well, it's 2 speeds away from the. But I'm not going to go that far, I don't think. I'm going to put my guys right here. Okay.
We're just midway through deployment.
Alright, go ahead.
Mm-hmm. I think I'm going to do some Tears for Veers. Put him there.
Man, there's an ATST.
You just noticed?
Nah, I didn't just notice.
Maybe I'll try the overhead again for a minute. It's going to be hard working the stream and playing without TJ tonight.
Put rebel troopers right here on these trees.
I think I'm going to put my speeder bike so the guy facing forward is the leader. The guy shooting backwards is the cohort.
I think this is going to be hard. I think 900 points is OP.
I got like over 100 points in the jail there.
Really? That's over 100 points?
Yeah, my short trooper alone's over 100.
You stacked them fully, eh?
Yeah.
God damn.
Because the short trooper's 52, plus endurance for 6, plus targeting scopes for 4,
Yeah.
Imperial officer 20, and the T-21B for 32.
Yeah. I'm going to put some tauntauns over here.
Okay.
Just put them so that he's halfway in the trees, and then put this one like behind the, over there. Yeah, good enough.
And the trees.
Yeah, good enough. I got all the big boys left to go. Except for this guy. Guy sucks.
I know, it sucks that I got 2 fewer deployments than you.
You got 900 points!
There. Now I'll just tuck all these guys.
If you were smart, you would have stacked a bunch of units and brought like 2 cheap throwaway core units with nothing on them. Just so you can put the cheap units in here. And
but it was random. I couldn't choose.
Oh, that's right. It was random. I was going to say, or else you can just put the cheap units in there. And then and then you can just use the good units to kick ass.
Yeah.
Do you want me to put that guy in there?
Just stick them in there. So they're all in cohesion. Hey, buddy.
And you just got the ATST left?
Yeah.
Ooh! I think I'm gonna put the rebel officer.
The officer?
The
Ossifer?
Ossifer.
Ossifer?
Let me just look at my cards for a second here. Let me take a look-see. Look at this. Picture.
This does not look good for me.
How so? You got a whole bunch more points than I do. Get out of here. Doesn't look good for you.
3 more.
Doesn't look good for you, my ass.
You're just gonna see where I put my ST and then put Luke and Chewie on the other side of the bunker.
No! That's not what I'm doing. Get out of here. With your logic. Nobody needs that. I'm gonna put the leader, actually. Yeah, I'll put him right here. Screw it. Actually, no. No, I'll put him here. Okay, good enough.
Okay, so where'd you put the officer?
The Ossifer?
Ossifer. Okay.
Where's the... So I can put that in the bunker, right? Yeah. You can only put it there if Chewie gets to drive it.
This is going right here.
That's pretty neat. You're done, right?
Yeah. What happens when I rescue my... Oh, they just go outside the bunker, right?
Yeah. That's why I was laughing. I was like, if you got mortars in there and they just deploy right here.
Yeah. Okay, so anything else we have to do before we start?
Let me just make sure we did everything and nobody else gets anything extra. I don't think so. You put your 2 units in there, I put my 2 units there. The boys! The boys.
Here's a dice tray for you. We're probably going to want to roll somewhere on the table, so...
Yeah, I'll put it at when I roll.
Yeah.
So
We're
I don't
doing
think we forgot
command
anything.
cards.
Yeah, I'm just making sure we didn't forget anything first. Nope, we didn't forget anything. Hold on. We can take these off now, right? I feel like I'm gonna be taking a walloping right away. I'm gonna be taking some heat there, boy.
Okay, so we're about to start. Let's get a turn dial out. I got my card. It's probably the wrong one, but I'll play it anyway.
All right.
You got it?
Yeah, you're dead. No. We gotta roll off.
We always have to roll off.
I'm playing. My
You're blue,
ally
you roll.
is the Force.
I'm playing evasive maneuvers.
I roll.
Yeah, 2 vehicles get weapons.
So
or get
blocks
orders.
is me? Blocks is me?
Yeah.
It's a block.
Okay, so I have long range comm links on my bikes and my ATST, so they both get orders, and when they're issued an order, they get a dodge token.
Hey, same here. same idea, bro.
So it's just Luke and Chewie.
Yeah.
Okay, you have Bobby Kanish.
Bobby Kanish. Oh no, I don't know what to do with this though. I don't know what to do with this information.
Hey, Sunny 425, Sunny D 425. It's sort of like Warhammer, but you alternate activations. You don't. It's not one side activates everything, and then just like the Fiend 85 is saying. And there's command cards to give you orders, and that. Sunny D 425 was my first follow on Twitch.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he's a friend of TJ's.
Oh cool.
Yeah.
Okay, so...
You going to the bag?
I don't know if I want to go to the bag or if I want to move those big boys.
So what does that card give you besides 2
Nothing.
orders? Just the dodge tokens?
Yeah, just the dodge tokens.
This one gives me dodge tokens on 2 vehicles, and I can dodge crits.
Yeah, I can't... No, they just get regular dodges.
Okay.
Regular dodges. Oh man, this is tough. No, we'll leave the big boys. We'll leave them. If they start taking heat, then maybe. All right, I'm gonna go to the bag. So I'm drawing from the bag, shaking her up.
Okay.
Oh man, you got a face-up order over there too.
Yeah.
Oh, that's why they have comm links, right?
Yeah, long range.
I was about to say, hey, you can't do that.
Yeah, long range comm links during the command phase.
Yeah,
you may
yeah,
be issued
gotcha.
orders as though you're in range of the
Interesting.
commander.
I got the worst.
Your geriatric officer.
Yeah. Can ATRTs dodge? Yeah, they can.
Yeah.
Right?
They can stand by. They couldn't originally do that, but they errated that like a year into the game or something like that.
I'm gonna toss these guys a dodge with take cover 1, and then I'm gonna. Okay, he's done.
Okay. I think what I'm gonna do. First of all, I'm gonna put everything in my bag. What do I do? Oh, I take the tokens out here. I put the tokens in here too. I
Yeah.
believe it says that.
Yep.
I think what I'm gonna do is activate my bicyclettes. Am I gonna do that? No, I'm gonna draw. What we got? Core unit. Okay. This Luke has 4 courage, right?
Hacking right, he does.
If we can take off these things.
Yeah, I already did mine.
And Chewie's courage too?
Until he gets angry.
Yeah.
And then he doesn't have it at all.
I think what I'm gonna do. Yeah. So you'll have light range 4. Okay, what I'm gonna do, he doesn't have a face-up order token. I can't fire support. Boo. Okay, my shore troopers are going to look for a 2 movement tool. There it is.
Found it!
They're gonna move up to be in base contact with this tree.
vegetation.
Yes. That's an officer?
Yeah.
So that's a leader, right?
Yeah.
Oh, no, that's still a core unit. I meant it's a core unit, right?
Well, yeah. Sorry. Yeah, it's a core unit with an officer, commander, or leader.
Gotcha.
Okay. So that's my first action. My second action is pew pew pew. That's within 3. So we are rolling. We are rolling. And what am I rolling here? Got 7 blacks and 2 whites on Luke.
Do they get cover from the trees?
I don't know. I'm touching it, but I guess I'm shooting through it, so I guess they get light cover, right?
Yeah, I would say so.
Just dump out these dice.
These ones I would say are too dense, so you can't really shoot through. These ones for sure. If you're in here, you shoot out. You get whatever, right?
Okay. 7 black, 2 whites on Fluky Lukey. Let's see, where's my camera? Am I on camera here? Is that me? Yeah, that's me over here. Okay. Ooh, spicy. I have critical 1, I believe. So that's a crit.
Sure. Wow, that's a lot already.
So 1 gets eaten by cover, so that's 7.
Yeah, and I'm gonna dodge 1.
Okay. Okay. So
that's 6.
Yep.
And
Well,
Chewie's gonna Guardian 3.
He can Guardian 3, yes.
So Chewie's gonna Guardian 3. This is why I bring the Chewie. That's why I said last time I was like Luke's too squishy. That's why I bring the Chewie.
Put your tray somewhere, like maybe on a stream there.
I'm just gonna put it every time. I'll put it and take it off every time.
Yeah,
I roll.
that's fine.
All right, so there's
Chewie-
6 total.
Yeah, so
3 on Chewie, 3 on Luke, and he has the deflect right now, right?
yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna
So
do
he's
Chewie.
he's dodging 3 hits and 3 crits are going on Luke. So I don't think. Oh no, you dodged it before you dodged one of the hits. Yeah. No, I was just gonna say because it's only crits going to be after Chewie, but
Doesn't
you already
matter. I
dodged.
just have the surge to deflect.
Yeah, you already dodged.
All right, so this is for Chewie. Let's see. He doesn't have surge to defense. No. 1 save, so he takes 2 in a suppression. 2 damage on Chewie. 1 suppression. And now for Luke. Rolls reds. 3. Okay. And he doesn't surge either on defense. Well, he does now, because he spent a dodge, right?
That was a mistake. I should have put it all into Chewie. But
Ooh, bad roll.
2.
And for you, that was really good. 2 damage on Luke. That sucks. And 1 suppression.
That's me. Can I see the command or the battle cards for a second? Oh, over there.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Gonna draw from the bag, I think. Yeah, I'm gonna draw from the bag. Alright, it is Tauntauns or ATR. I'm gonna do these guys. Here they come. You wanna pick that guy up for me? Okay. So he goes to there. He's gonna get a dodge for that, but I'll put it down in a second. And I'm gonna move no matter what. Let's see if we can get. Oh, we can. Fast boys. Oh, tasty already. All right, they're going in the melee. Can you pass me the other mini?
No.
Neato.
Okay, so
So,
I gotta move all my guys into contact with them.
Yeah. And I get 2 dodges from the Agile. And I'm coming in with the full ram. 4 black, 2 white, ram 2. One unit. How many guys are there? I don't even think it's possible.
6.
Oh no, I can do it.
How many dice you roll?
6. That's why I said that. I was like, it's possible. Alright, here we go. No, it's real bad. Well, it's not so bad with ram 2. Crit.
Okay, so
So 5.
5.
And I forgot to use my aggressive tactics, but it's only on
It wouldn't have gave
it's
those
only on
guys
troopers anyway. Is it
Yeah.
on troopers? Friendly units.
No, you can do vehicles with
Yeah,
that.
but
Doesn't matter. Might make a difference, but that was cocked.
Yeah, I saw it. You can
Should I roll it? 4 dead.
Woo! Good job, Tease.
brings up my leader and tauntauns are so broken. They're still broken. They didn't nerf them enough.
You put your guys there. You didn't have to go into melee with the Tauntauns. They were
I
right
didn't go
there.
into melee. You went into melee with me.
No, I know, but you didn't need to move your units that close.
Well, I was hoping to do some work.
When you moved it up there, I was like, ooh.
I didn't even see those.
They were hiding in the trees.
I'm gonna activate my bikes.
Yeah, that's what I figured was coming next.
And they're good. Compulsory mode.
You're gonna vroom vroom. Dang, they're gonna be close. Damn, boy.
They're going to
Aim and what do I roll? 6 rainbow. I got 2 and loot, 2 and 2. I think I'm gonna do. I'm gonna aim and put
6 rainbow into Luke.
Sure.
He doesn't have a dodge token to deflect at least.
Nope, but he has light cover from suppression.
Yeah. Am I forgetting who my bikes? Impact 1 doesn't matter. Cover 1, spear 1. Okay, they had that aggressive tactics would have come in handy right now. Oh no, they surged to hit. Never mind.
So aggressive tactics wouldn't even mattered.
No. Okay, so these ones, this one, I'll use the aim on these two.
Yep.
Red and the black.
Light cover eats 1.
2 on
So
Luke.
2
One's a
going-
crit, so you can guardian 1 if you
Yeah,
want.
Chewie's gonna die. Our guardian, one of them.
Okay.
So this is for Chewie. Nope, takes it. Angry boy yet?
Nope.
Not yet. He's gets angry at 4. And now for Luke. Saves it.
Another suppression.
Tasty. I can't put those guys in the pound, right? I'm gonna put them in the dog pound.
They have Baby Yoda on the back.
Yeah. And a bunch of dodges. Oh, they have 1 dodge. What's Chewie's? Do they have armor or cover 1?
Cover 1.
Cover 1.
No armor.
No armor. Okay, I'm gonna activate Chewie.
So I can shoot at the tauntauns because they're not engaged, right?
No, they still are engaged. They didn't
Well,
change
they just,
that.
I always forget that. They always have.
They just can't.
disengaged,
They just
right?
can't do the crazy disengage stuff. Now they still have to spend their whole activation
Right.
doing a 1 speed, and then they do their 1 speed, and then they get their couple of
Yeah.
keywords
Yeah.
instead of doing the whole shebang again.
Yeah.
Right. All right. I'm gonna activate Chewie. He's gonna he's just gonna run up to the barrier. Yeah. Listen up to the And oh, he has to rally first. Hold up. It doesn't matter. He has 2 courage, so sorry about that. Rally. No rally. That's okay. So we moved up to here, to the barrier, and then let's see. I don't want that shot.
Okay.
I'm gonna take the snipers. I'll shoot at the snipers and choose bowcaster.
Heavy cover.
Yep. Either way, doesn't matter. Well, maybe not. Well, no, the height elevation for sure. Okay, yeah. So Chewie is 2 red, 2 white.
He rolls 4 dice.
He's a hero character.
Oh man. Surge, short stream.
Surge to crit as well. Why do you think I'm ballsy shooting through heavy cover? There's no reason I would do that with someone who didn't have the power,
I
right?
thought he just had 2 reds.
2 red, 2 white, impact 1, pierce 1, surge to crit. Oh, I'll move this in here. All right.
Oh, hold on. Let me go back to the overhead before you roll.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Woo! That's pretty good. So that would go to a crit. And so these would go for heavy. It's 2 pierce 1 on the snipers.
Okay. So they roll white. One save, 2
Pierce
good.
1. Yeah. 'Tis why I did that.
I hate Legion. I'm selling everything. I've had it. Off in the bag. Core unit.
You gotta bust your homies out. Let's go. I have to work hard here. You gotta hold 200 points more than me. If you can get them. Gotta get
Some
through a
idiot
carpet.
built this list without thinking about the stupid objective.
You gotta get through the carpet first. I don't care about this side right now.
Okay, so I drew a... I'm just going to roll a mortar with a name token.
This one?
Yeah.
Yep.
On Luke.
Sure.
So I got a name token.
Do we think that would be heavy cover from the... It's through the trees and with the suppression?
Is he got...
You got a laser?
It's a freaking laser.
Freaking laser? Yeah, oh yeah. I would say so.
Okay.
So I got a suppression anyway.
Okay, I got
yeah,
critical
so
1. So at my aim, I'm going to re-roll the surge or the hit and the...
Yep.
I probably shouldn't have changed that beforehand, but... Okay, so 1 crit going through.
Yep, so 1 going on Luke. Saves it.
2 suppression.
It's a suppressive.
Yeah.
Yeah. That kind of sucks though. Also, I just forgot the Guardian. Oh, he might even be out now.
It was critical.
Oh, okay. Never mind. We're good. I was like, I totally forgot the Guardian. Totes forgot the Guardian. Okay. So everything over there is gone. For you. Interesting. Very interesting. Pew. Core unit. Let me do some measuring first here. Oh, these guys. Might not even get to move? Possibly? No, they don't even need to move. Light cover and a dodge. Can't get that mortar. No, mortar's out. Alright, yeah, we'll activate those guys.
Okay.
And they're gonna aim and shoot at the bikes.
Okay.
It's light cover with a dodge. So mine is
And
just
making dodge crits.
yeah. Mine are just the naked 4 with an aim.
Okay.
They don't surge, so I'm gonna reroll these 2 with the aim. Woo! So 2 go away from, or no, 1 goes away from light cover, and I'm assuming you're gonna dodge.
Yeah.
So you spend a dodge. So there you go.
2 defense.
And yeah, 2 are going through on those bikes.
Surge on defense.
2 wounds. It's 3 health each, right?
Yeah. I'm going to. Ooh, don't want to be looking into that.
Yeah, it's a little scary over here. But, you know how it goes.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I'm going to activate this guy. As his first action, he's going to pivot. I think that's enough to get those rebel troopers. Maybe it's range.
Oh, you have everything over here.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
a
you got
good
everything
range.
over
Good
here.
range 4.
Oh, you're talking about range.
Actually, I can get these guys too.
Yeah, you got everything.
Okay. These
Whatever
guys,
you want.
These guys range 3. Is that guy
Like
range
outside of range
3?
3?
Is he in range 3?
No.
No. Okay. Okay, well, I can only fire 2 weapons anyway.
Oh yeah, you don't have Weiss?
No, I have the search
hammers?
there, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to do my mortar first on your snipers.
Yep.
Which is 3 whites with suppressive.
Oh, over here, is it infinite?
And then my other one's going to shoot at
Sure.
those guys by the tauntauns.
So do they not get cover? I was probably not
These guys would get...
in this situation, because the mini is really tall.
it's from the top of the mini, right?
It's probably not.
Yeah, I don't think so. Okay, so I'm shooting at these guys and these guys. So the mortar on
Wait,
this
which
guy.
guys? These rebel troopers?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Can you even see the other couple? Because this is the officer.
Oh, that's the other.
This is the officer. The rest of the troops are behind the corner. This is the rebel officer.
Actually,
Yeah.
maybe I'll shoot the officer.
Sure.
Yeah, I'll shoot the officer. Okay, so
Yeah.
I'm going to shoot my main gun on the officer and the mortar on these guys.
Sure.
Come on, give me a couple of crits.
Do mortar first.
Yeah.
Bing, 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 bing.
I gotta start using the app. I can't roll for crap. Okay, and I'm rolling rainbow on the
rest on the
officer.
officer.
The officer.
Yeah, because he's got. Well, he probably has light cover, I would say, from the RT, but that's it.
Yeah. Okay, surge to hit. So that's 5 light cover, so 4
Yep.
going through.
That's a lot. That could kill him. It might kill him. Watch, he's gonna die here for sure. Well, maybe not for sure, but 1 health.
It was so stupid. I was forgetting that you could just make Luke your commander. I was thinking I could make your courage be. No.
Kill him. It'll do better for me. Give the commander to Luke. So he gets the suppression.
Oh yeah, these guys get a suppression too because it's a suppressive weapon.
Oh yeah, okay. Yep. Sure.
Oh man, I'm making mistakes left, right, and center here. Probably because I woke up at 3:15 this morning.
Why?
I don't know. Just woke up, couldn't get back to sleep.
What do you got left to go? A bunch of stuff over there.
Beers, mortar, and shores.
Good old beers.
Cheers for beers. Oh, it's so stupid.
Bag. Little bagel. Pew, pew. Another.
Do you know where I can sign up, Dean?
Dice rolling school. You just gotta believe. Does this guy even need to move? Not for the ATSD, but
I have to do a panic roll. I'm panicking with these dice rolls.
Okay, I'm gonna activate the ATST.
Mm-hmm. Well, I forgot to do my speed 2 move. Jeez.
Yeah, you did.
That's 2 things I've forgotten so far and made huge mistakes. I gotta stop playing Legion. This is getting ridiculous. It's like not even fun when I make so many mistakes, man.
Yeah. They're gonna fire into the mortar. The ATRT is gonna fire into the mortar.
Yeah.
And it's the rotary. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And you got light cover from the trees. Oop, didn't count. So I got 3. Light cover will eat the 1, so 2.
Nothing?
2 damage. What's up? Alright, to you.
Beers. Beers is going to activate.
You just double moved them?
Yep. I gotta stop streaming. It's getting embarrassing making so many mistakes online.
Yeah, everybody does it, man. Nobody. What's the point of streaming? Nobody ever plays perfect on a stream. Alright, I'm gonna go to the bag. And Tauntauns gotta be red Tauntauns. Okay. So they're over here. Where's my Thyrea speed? Actually, pivot slightly. Reposition. Up to here. Pivot slightly. Go into here. So they did a double move. So they get double dodge, and now they get a relentless. And I really hope that Veers is in, because it's the only thing they can
Oh
really.
yeah, it's range 2.
Yep. So we're going into Veers with 4 red from Tauntauns.
Hey TJ, thanks for joining us. This is my secondary table.
What's up, Tej? Alright, rolling Tauntauns into Veers. Tauntauns search to hit? Yes. So I got 3 hits and 1 crit. Now, question. You got a laser over there? I don't know. I feel like it's nothing, but if you're clipping the edge there, maybe.
So the leader's the front guy?
Yeah. That's it. Probably not, but no.
No.
Okay, so straight up 4 into Veers.
Oh, 4?
Yeah. 3 hits and a crit.
Just die, Veers. Make this short. Yeah.
He surges though, doesn't he?
No, 1 save. 3 wounds.
Ooh! And he's at how many health? 5?
Yep.
And a suppression? You got a suppression?
Yeah, sorry, I put it on his
Oh,
card
don't worry.
instead of on there.
Yep, all good.
Core unit. Do they have endurance, your Tauntauns?
They do. Endurance tons. Yeah.
Do they, and you, on that sheet you sent me, I don't think they had it.
Fact check me if you want.
DQ!
You man. What did I go overbid? Nah, man, they're in there.
Really?
I clicked the link in the chat. Yeah,
Oh,
man.
no.
Yeah, man.
Because I thought you didn't have upgrades on there. Oh no, you did put them. I'm sorry, I apologize. I thought the only thing you had upgrades on was Luke.
Luke, I mean, I got the sniper, I got the rotary, and then endurance. But all of the troopers are naked. Chewie's naked, officer's naked.
Okay, I'm rolling suppression, or rolling, what do you call it? Rallying the mortar.
Yep.
Nope. But he gets 2 attacks anyways.
Yeah.
Gonna roll on your tauntauns. What is that? We call that heavy cover?
Yeah. The metal?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Crit. So.
Then I can't dodge it either.
Nope.
So 1 going through on the tauntauns. Nope. Takes it.
2 suppression.
And 2 suppression. This is why I bring endurance. All the rest of the guys in KW say to take tenacity. But I'm like, nah. I need that endurance.
Because you know I play shores every game pretty much.
Well, all the Empire plays shores every game. That's all the Empire. Everybody in Empire plays shores. They're the best unit. The best Empire unit. Anyway. Okay, so that's your shot. Alright, I'm gonna... Who do I have left? So I got snipers. I got these guys. I got these guys. And I got Luke. Now Luke doesn't really matter. He can go last. So I'm drawing. Core.
I want to know why the Wookiee Warriors roll reds with Indomitable, but they didn't give it to Chewie. He rolled whites on Rally. Well,
he has like teamwork and...
Yeah, but they gave the Tauntaun 16 keywords.
She's like, oh, okay, hear me out. We're going to give teamwork to 2 units that suck. So you never want to take them together. You can't say Chewie doesn't have keywords.
Jin has teamwork on one of her command cards, I think.
Yeah, she gets teamwork.
But with anybody.
But with anybody.
Yeah.
Chewie is only with Han Solo. So it's only when you're on the 2 of them together, which is rare. Because neither of them are very good. Yeah. Except for... I find Chewie's better than Han for sure in situations like this where you can just tank for Chewie.
Yeah.
That's how it's done. So these guys are going to move up to here. And I'm pretty sure they probably have that mortar in range. And I'll be taking a shot, I think. The heavy cover again, of course. Because you have the suppression now. Yeah, heavy cover. Right, so they'll take the shot. Heavy cover for black. Nothing. 0. Well, does a surge count for the suppression?
No. It has to be a hit. Can surge to a hit and count?
No, I don't have any surges. Alright, they're done.
Okay. Core unit. My short troopers.
You think you're taking those boys from the pound?
Oh, that's
not gonna happen.
3-shot. You'd have light cover from the edge of this, I guess.
Yeah.
So
and 2 dodges.
Yeah.
But it's coming anyway.
Okay.
Can I put Veers in the pound?
You can put any trooper you want, I think.
No, I can't be commander.
Oh, is that what it is? Oh, it has to be a core.
It has to be a core or special forces.
But you killed the special forces, so you can't put them in.
I know, I was thinking about that. I was like, should I actually leave them on the board? Because it's better to put them in the jail.
2, 4, 6.
Because
7.
killing them, if you get 1 out, we still tie. Right?
No.
If I keep killing them and don't put them in there, you get 1. You could get 1 out, and then we could still tie.
Yeah. Okay, short troopers are shooting at your tauntauns.
Yep.
7 blacks and 2 whites.
It's a lot of dice. Wow, that's a lot of blank.
I got critical 1, so it's 2 crits.
crits.
That gets eaten by the cover, so
2 crits.
what a piece of hot shit.
Why don't you use the app? Just get it out right now. Just download it right now.
I've got it on my phone. I don't
Oh,
have to
just
download
use it starting
I
now.
don't think I can show it on the stream very well.
True. But Just like hold it up.
Actually, I've got it on my iPad. So anyway, you're rolling two crits on your...
2 defense on the Tauntauns. 1 wound, 1 defense.
And another sup.
Yeah. 1 wound, 1 suppression.
I think this iPad's bitten the dust and it's not charging properly.
Okay. Go on the back. It's core. These guys.
This is off the board.
What are these guys gonna do? I don't think. Thinking.
So did I do a wound to those Tauntauns?
Yeah, you've done 2 total so far. Because I couldn't dodge or anything.
Yeah.
I don't think I can get up to there. No, probably not. I think what these guys are gonna do. Do you have anything left to go or no?
No. I have my snipers left to go.
Yeah. These guys.
Thanks, Ryan.
Yeah, no problem. You should know by now that the snipers are always the first to go.
Well, that's what I was hoping. I was hoping I'd draw them and take out these guys.
Yeah. Now the question is, what do I do with Lukey boy?
I don't know.
Loosey goosey Lukey. Okay, well actually, so this guy is just gonna, he's doing a second move. So he's just gonna move up to here. Out in the middle of nowhere. They're waiting for it. Give it to him. Alright, so now Luke.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, Luke. You gotta rally at least one, buddy. Come on.
Well, he will.
I mean, he rolls whites. I've whiffed on worse. Only one. Woo! Close. Alright, so he still gets two acciones, which is what I needed. Okay. So he's gonna do a move first. And then I am gonna move no matter what, so I can put this down, right?
Well, are you moving?
I'm moving no matter what.
Well, it's a speed 1 move.
It's a jump, bro.
Well, you said you're moving. You didn't say you're jumping.
I'm jumping. I'm jumping. I'm jumping. Could go there, but then I can't do that.
First thing I ever saw in Legion was Alice Davey with Team Covenant, and they had Luke get into melee with a speeder bike.
Yeah, okay. We're gonna charge. This would be like, I think, is the play. There we go. Right.
Okay.
And he's swinging. He's gonna chop the edge off like the movie. Okay. So, now, he gets, what is it, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 black and a red, because tenacity. 4, 5, 6, 7 black. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7 and a red. Yeah, surge to crit tackle. Wow. That surges to crit.
What's his Pierce?
So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 Pierce 2. So you have cover 1 though, right?
No, only against ranged attacks.
Alright, so it's 6 Pierce 1. Pierce 2, sorry.
Okay, they're both dead.
Yeah. Juicy.
I wish you lived closer so I wouldn't feel so bad if I quit early.
You can quit, that's okay. Don't feel bad.
Oh, this is just a shit show. I screwed up right from the beginning. Like, my short troopers would have been here with a speed 2. Those guys would have been up here somewhere.
Wow.
There's no way I'm gonna get.
They would have met the same fate with the Tauntauns.
Yeah, but there's no way. There's no way. Look, you got too many units. I can't win. Quick game of rebellion. I don't know.
It's up to you, man. I'm not the one to.
You don't care either way.
Well, I mean,
if you want to play some more, I'll play it out. If you want to do
well,
some
at least
roll,
one more round.
One more round.
One more
Okay.
round at least.
Okay.
Yeah, it's only round 1.
Yeah. Let's just go show how bad it's going for me. But that's fine. We'll play another round. Oh. Oh, I've never been so demoralized after the first round.
Oh, so this is my. Oh, my sniper's still isn't gone yet.
Oh, sorry. Well, everybody on my side
Yeah.
is gone. I just pulled the suppression off the mortar.
No, it doesn't
And this
matter.
guy.
I'm firing at Veers.
Okay.
They're aiming and shooting at Veers. The black and white.
An extra one.
Black and white. Oh, they got to rally first. Actually, they might not. Oh no, they have 2 courage, so they're gonna do the same thing.
Okay.
But rally. Nope. Aim, shoot at Veers. Aim the 1 blank. 1 pierce 1, so he takes 1.
So
Suppression. And now I'll take that.
he has light cover from the suppression, so
They have sharpshooter.
of course they do.
They're snipers.
These guys are dead. These 2 are dead. Okay.
Did a number on those tons though. And I was suppressed. Oh wait. 3, 4. Missing one? Oh yeah, he's missed.
I need to go upstairs for a second while
Oh
About
sure.
my
Yeah,
thing.
I need to pick this anyway. Up Luke's OP.
I like to wipe away my tears.
In better news on my side, Op Luke is my jam. Op Luke is my shit. Op Luke is some good stuff. This is gonna be my list from now on. I think it's getting more refined, getting
We're
chewy.
gonna have to do a mirror match.
That's what I'm saying, dude. That's the one. If you want me to be on, I mean, you obviously have the least knowledge of how to play Rebels, but I don't really have any matchup knowledge. I don't know how to play against Rebels.
Yeah.
I don't know how to play as them. Anyway, I know what I'm playing. So.
Okay, I'm gonna play
Ooh.
I don't know what I'm doing, Ryan. I've just like totally. Oh, this is the worst I've ever played.
3 pip as well. We've done it the Jedi.
So it's my roll.
Yes.
These two are getting the orders. Suicidal Ninja Cat, welcome to the stream. And it's your going first, of course, as usual.
My order's got to go to Luke and 2 units.
And that's the other thing I didn't forget. But tactical 1, they get an aim.
Yeah, don't
They
forget
get an
that.
aim. Aggressive tactics. They both get surges.
Okay, so when Luke is issued an order, he gets a dodge.
Sorry, which one did you play? I didn't even.
Return of the Jedi. It's none of the fancy ones. It's
Yeah.
literally he just gets a dodge, and then when each friendly trooper unit at range 1 to 3 of him, when Luke activates, they may remove suppression, but that's not going to happen. Because I'm doing Luke first, and he's going to try and rally. Not that it matters. Nothing. Doesn't matter. He still gets 2 actions. And I can remove. Actually, it's 1 to 3. Maybe reach Tauntaun's? No, I don't think so. No, definitely not. No. Alright, so no suppression removed from the card, but that's okay. I just wanted him to go first. So what he's doing is he's jumping through the trees into base contact with your homie and putting him in the pound. Get him in the pound!
Okay.
So these guys go in here.
No, it takes 2. Yeah, you have to bring them to the bunker, don't you?
No, they just go in there. I don't have to bring them. You don't gotta bring anything. It's gotta be 2 units engaged, which they are.
Yeah.
And then these guys. So you want to throw it. That's why I was like, I want Luke to go first. And now he's done. But, hold on. Let's just see. Yep. He will mind trick.
Oh, Whitcomb! Whitcomb made it over.
Oh, Suicide Ninja Cat is Whitcomb.
You picked a bad night to join the stream.
He's
I'm getting wrecked.
mind tricking this guy,
Of course
so he
he
gets 2 suppression. And then Master the Force one gets readied up at the end.
Oh, sorry. Can you just get that one by your tauntaun there?
Second one.
No, it's over there. It's on your tauntaun's base. Nope. The front.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
Okay, and that is Lucas.
Okay. There's this. Got 3 units in the jail. That's dead.
We're rounding them up, boys. Putting them in the pound.
I should just run out there with my hands up.
Isn't that what they did in the movie?
Okay, I'm gonna activate these guys. Actually, no, I'm gonna activate my mortar. He's going to. He's got an aim and a surge. He's gonna take another aim and shoot at your tauntauns. Just for shits and giggles.
Give her.
One aim. One aim. And the second aim.
Yep. 2 crits. Wow.
2 crits was suppressive.
That sucks for them, actually. That's really bad. Takes 2, so that means a dead tauntaun.
So you're telling me there's a chance?
I mean, I don't want to crush your hopes, but hopes and dreams.
My hopes were crushed after I screwed up the deployment, Ryan.
Fair enough. Where is this down? Actually, we'll do the tauntauns
What's what they're gonna do?
because they're not engaged anymore, which is sweet. So what?
Well, wait a second.
Mm-hmm.
You use the second action of Luke to capture.
Yeah.
So the tauntauns are just free and easy. Go ahead.
Well,
Yeah.
there's no more unit there.
Yeah.
He's not engaged with Luke. So he's gonna pivot first. That's good enough. Goes to here. And then he's gonna pivot and go into melee with your dude. I'll take the suppression. The only reason he did the 3-speed spin around is so that they get the ram.
Yeah.
Of course. Okay, so they're going in with the ram. 4 black, 2 white, ram 2. Oh wow! Nothing almost. Well, it's still gonna be. So surge to hit, so that's 1, and then ram 2 for another 2, so that's 3 total.
Box 2.
Box 2, 1 is wound.
What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna activate these guys.
Mhm.
I'm gonna run up to there so they get away from giving you cover. And I'll try this shot again on your Tauntaun. I just want to get rid of a unit on your board. So 7 blacks and 2 whites. The name of the surge. 2, 4, 6, 7.
On the Tauntaun?
Yeah. Okay, so critical. I'll leave that as like that. So and I got a name token. So another one.
It's gonna be a dead Tauntaun.
He's got. Well, he doesn't get cover from suppression,
No
does
cover.
he?
Nope.
So it's 4, 7 going through.
He's a dead Tauntaun for sure. For sure. Yes. Ooh, actually, holy shit. Hold on. How much was coming in? 4?
7.
7? He takes 2. Yeah. They surge, right? Yeah, they do. Ha!
If it wasn't my table, I'd flip it right now.
It's a lot of surges on defense. Doesn't matter. He's not going to be able to do much. He's going to panic. Possibly. Probably going to panic. Okay.
First time I roll 1 hit. Second time I roll 7 and you save 5 of them. Like.
Loaded dice, baby. Alright, go to the bag. It's a core. Yours hasn't gone yet. That mortar has gone.
Yeah.
Light cover from suppression versus light cover in the bush.
Oh. It doesn't matter.
No, I'll activate these guys. Yours is 1 health, right?
Yeah. Once again, I forgot to use a command card. Like, oh, this is unbelievable.
They're gonna aim and fire at Veers. 4 black. Light cover. 1, 2. I'm gonna aim the 2 blanks. Another 2 blanks. So cover. You just gotta roll 1.
1 die?
Yeah. Woo! It would help if you got it in the. Did it roll? Here, guys.
Cocked.
You didn't need to roll your
It's
roll.
cocked there. He's dead. Good.
Man, you didn't need to re-roll that.
It was like this. It was like
I
this.
was giving it to you. All right, there goes the Veers. There's still you got the expression there. You take off.
Core unit, mortar, try and rally. 1 suppression comes off.
Oh, this guy.
Yeah. one black in melee. Woohoo! Nothing.
Oh, man.
Your turn.
That's so funny. Those guys can stay there. I got the support. So I'm gonna do
Gotta go over there.
this guy and aim and shoot the shores, I guess.
Who's that?
It's yours.
Okay.
Aiming and shooting at the shores.
Heavy cover.
Yippers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I got 3 and 2 blanks. So I'm gonna aim the 2 blanks. Another 2 blanks. Heavy cover eats 2, so just 1 going through. I think they take it unless they got a surge.
They had a surge, and I was cleaning off the tokens, and I took it off from aggressive tactics.
That's fine. Keep it. Alright, well, they're done.
I took it
That's
off.
the
My
ATR2.
bad. I'll take it off.
It's the ATR2.
I took it off. It's my bad. I killed the guy.
This is also face down, right?
Yeah. ATST. I will just roll 3 rainbow into your ATRT just for shits and giggles.
Everything into the ATRT?
Yeah. With impact.
One, sure.
Impact 4. I guess I'll take an aim token first.
Yep. Makes sense.
Surge to hit. No, so that's a hit. Surge to hit.
Hit. Another one there too.
Surge to hit. So that's a hit. And aim token. These 2.
Another one.
Another hit. So impact 4. No crits there.
So 4 just
4
going through. Right? Is there any pierce on it?
No.
4. And ATRT roll is white. No surge. Takes all 4. Takes all 4. Hits resilience. Roll on a red. Block. That's the gear. Pretty sure. And then there's the rally.
It is. Damage, which is the gear,
Yep,
and
it's the rally. Yep.
Or if it's a blank, you get 1 fewer action.
I got it. Alright. Okay.
I'm done.
Yeah, flipped out your token, and then I just got everybody else. Snipers, aim and shoot at the mortar. Actually, check range. I feel like it's probably
I'll
good.
check you.
5 is,
Yeah, you got it.
no, that's what I'm saying. No, dude.
4, no, that's 5, yeah. You can
Yeah,
shoot
no,
at the
no.
shores.
Yeah, I mean, might as well aim and shoot at the shores, because I can't reach the mortar. Aiming and shooting, you got light cover, no suppression.
Well, heavy cover, but sharpshooter.
Oh, you do have
brings it down to
suppression, yeah.
Yeah.
And then sharpshooter will bring it to light, yeah. Alright. 1 crit, 1 blank, I'll aim the blank. And it's a surge, they surge? They surge to hit, but doesn't matter, because cover will take it,
So
and then it's just
pierce
1
just
pierce
kills
1.
them?
Yeah. Suppression. Oh, you're done.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty awesome.
I think we just call it, bro. Like,
Yeah.
good game.
Yeah, fair enough. Next turn, I was going to play a Luke 1 pip and then just jump and then throw this guy into the pound. Then you would have had 4 boys in the pound.
Yeah, you know, you think with the 900 points you have an advantage, but you don't because you get 2 units stuck in the pound. It handicapped me the whole game. Well, for 2 rounds, 1.5 rounds. Sorry for the short stream tonight, folks. Imperial's got their ass whipped.
Too bad this wasn't a Corgi mission.
Yeah. Thanks for coming out. Thanks for joining us on Twitch.
Yeah, thanks guys.
I like the chat window on Twitch better, and I like the response time is a lot better. There's not as much lag as there is on YouTube.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Did you notice? I wasn't looking.
Yeah. See what? Look at the screen. I'll show you.
Yeah, I wasn't even really looking.
Watch the screen. Okay, so I'm going to put this black card on the bunker.
Yeah.
1001, 1002, 1003, 1004, 1005, 1006, 1007, 1000. Yeah, it is longer. Oh, I thought it was.
It's a little bit, but it's not. It still hasn't shown up yet. It's
Oh, there it
usually-
is. There.
Yeah, it's like 30 seconds.
Yeah. Seems to be
That's
faster.
not bad.
It's faster. I guess when we have more viewers, it slows down.
I don't see any reason why it would do that. That don't make no sense to me. But, I mean, 30 seconds is pretty reasonable.
All right, everybody.
Thanks.
Hopefully the next one will be better. Have a good night. See you later.